at like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, they said that was gonna be one of the small side effects of CERN. You're gonna be tired a little bit.
Ah, fuck. Is it also being mega horny? Fuck.
Being nigga horny.
Good.
I said mega horny.
Oh.
What?
I heard the end. I heard the end.
No
You said
way.
being nigga horny. I mean, I was like, maybe. I don't know. I gotta
What does
check
that
it.
mean? Oh my
Jungle
god.
fever.
Don't say that. That's
No, sir.
What?
That might be bleeps.
That's not. It's not a bad term. What?
after saying nigga horny, saying jungle fever is crazy.
I didn't say that. He
Yes,
said
you
it.
just
I said mega horny.
I must have misheard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
that's not a that's not a oh wait.
It just isn't jungle fever mean you just like black people and that's it? Like a
I don't know
preference for
what
black
that shit
people?
mean. I don't know what that shit mean. That shit sounds like a slur. I'm gonna look that shit up. real quick.
Jungle fever? No, it just means
Yeah.
like white people who have a preference for dating black people.
Jungle fever.
I don't know
mean-
why it's called jungle fever. I've never heard it to be disrespectful. I just heard that's what the term is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
it's
I don't
like-
think it's like a. I've never heard of it being like a slur, but that's like
Yeah.
obviously like a.
Now that I think about it, yeah,
Racist
like
thing.
jungles and monkeys and shit. But I've always heard about it like on the same level of like snow bunnies. Like what people call
Yeah.
white girls.
Attracted sexually to black people.
Yeah.
Originally, it was used for when a white woman dates black men, and now it could refer to a white man who thinks black women are hot and
Yeah.
wants to date them.
It just means white people who have a preference for dating black people. I mean, it definitely
She's
sounds racist, but I've never heard it like in an offensive way, honestly.
A Stevie Wonder song about black men, white woman love. She's gone black guy crazy. He's gone white girl hazy. They got jungle fever. What the fuck?
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, Stevie
That's
said
like-
it, and I'm cool with it.
Oh
Okay.
hell no!
Give that
That's
man
not
a lifetime
Stevie. Stevie's
achievement
the
award.
goal. Give him his
Stevie
vision
Wonder.
That
back.
nigga still ain't got a lifetime achievement award.
I don't know if you can say that vision part. That shit sounds kind of crazy.
Oh, my fault, yo. Bleep that, bleep that.
No, keep that shit in.
I did not think you'd hear that.
Aw, you didn't think we'd hear it in a podcast and a VC together?
No, sir.
Stevie Wonder, Jungle Fever. Oh wow, okay.
Nah,
It's a movie. Oh shit.
Yes, it's not
Nah,
a
there's
slur.
like
Have y'all never
there's
heard
like a
about like
whole
common
ass-
terms?
It's like a whole ass theory that Stevie Wonder can see, though, because apparently, like, bro be driving,
He can't
like,
see.
Oh,
on the
shit.
regular.
His vision is just bad. He's not 1,000% blind.
Nah,
Apparently he
people
can still.
like,
He's legally
he's
blind,
like,
but can still see shapes.
ah, shit.
Hmm.
It's like some people like blindness. I think is like a scale, like of how blind you can get. Like some people are completely blind, but some people can still see objects and shapes and colors and shit, but not everything.
Partially.
Yeah, just partially. Like if you're legally blind, then you gotta like register for it and everything, but you can still be able to see some stuff. I think.
P.O.P.?
I don't
Oh,
know what the
damn.
fuck that is. Is that the nigga that made Strange Clouds?
Huh?
As,
Oh, that's that one black person
That's
on that
B.O.B.,
one thing.
bro.
Oh, what is POP?
no way.
Hold it
Funkos?
down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, POP, hold it down.
Oh, that
Yes,
shit.
sir. They got, like, a life sentence, though, so I don't know if I should be saying that.
The nigga that said that,
Thanks. Yeah.
he's an artist.
I thought it was a girl.
Yeah, it's a woman.
Yeah.
I had no idea who the fuck that is. I thought they said that before that nigga got like berated with fireworks in that one wheelchair video.
What?
What was
Nah,
it?
nah,
Hold
nah,
it
we're
down,
talking
Terry.
about-
POP, hold it down, and the fireworks went up his ass or some shit.
Oh, shit. Now we're talking about the legally blind.
Oh, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
she was getting arrested when she was saying that. That's why she was like,
Yeah.
POP, hold it down.
Oh, you
Then
were
she got
saying
arrested.
back up, Terry, not hold it down. That nigga got fucked by fireworks.
Oh, hell nah. You talking about that one
The
video
one
or like.
wheelchair video, and he had him put the firework on fire out of all people, and then he
And the
couldn't
nigga
back
came
up.
that shit look like a fucking nuke when it exploded. I ain't gonna hold you at all.
Yeah, these niggas went crazy.
Real
for
talk
his
though.
art.
When that what is it? What do people call it? When that nuclear
What?
let's just say like a nuclear event
Bomb?
happens. what is the first thing you're doing, bro? Like, where are you going? What's your plan of attack?
Where
Who
is
you
it
bringing
hitting?
with? That shit is hitting. Uh, I don't know, fucking every major city, in the United States.
I mean, how much
I'm
time
dead.
do I have? Do I have time to just leave?
I'm
Yeah, you
dead.
do.
Or are you talking about like
have
my
time to
last
leave.
moments?
No. You got time to leave and everything. Like you have to evacuate. Like you're not like affected by it. But you gotta go. So where are you going? Who you taking with you? What's your plan of action?
I'm
The
dead.
nukes start coming. I'm just gonna go where like the places I would never go, like Utah or North Dakota or some shit.
I'm dead.
Cause who the fuck is bombing that place?
I got no ways to leave.
But they bombed
And that
Texas.
shit.
Yeah,
And
you're
I
out
live
of
next.
here.
I live next to almost every Texas city is a major city, damn near. I'm dead.
Yeah, Texas is getting blown off the map, but they wanted to leave U.S.
Fuck.
anyway, so
Yeah, no niggas don't give a fuck down here. They ready. Them and Cali. Cali the same thing. At least Georgia only has what, Atlanta? I don't even know.
that's all we have.
Yeah, y'all kind of cut a little bit.
And it's like right at the top too. We could just easily escape that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. New York is donezo. Texas is donezo. California is donezo. Like all the rural states, we chilling though.
Yeah, y'all kind of cool and y'all kind of like Alabama, Arkansas. Y'all chilling. I think like only like what,
Alabama
Little
has a
Rock,
lot of major
Arkansas?
cities too.
Oh, a single major city in Alabama.
They have Birmingham, Montgomery.
Okay.
They have a lot of
Okay.
shit.
Never mind. Y'all done. Y'all are done.
All the biggest
I mean,
cities in Alabama are the black cities for some reason.
So that's where all the culture is.
And the smaller ones just be the sundown towns and shit.
So no one ever remotely goes over there. Nasty ass cities. Florida might be. I don't know. Florida gone too. Yeah.
Florida not the move.
Florida has
Florida's
a lot
not the
of
move.
yeah, a lot of people, a lot of like states have huge cities. I
Orlando,
can't really think of anything in Georgia.
Miami. Besides Atlanta, but Atlanta's pretty big though. That's a huge chunk of like the whole place.
No, it's not. That shit's relatively small compared to a lot of shit. I mean, Taco
guess not,
went. We walked around damn near the whole city when he came.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that last night. I
Yeah.
think when I got home, I was like, hold on, I forgot exactly why I was thinking. I think I was just thinking about like big cities I've been to or whatever, and like yeah, it's like we walk all around and shit, trying to find like a place to eat. I'm like, yo, this the entire Atlanta, fuck.
We walked around just to find a spot. The whole city of Atlanta. And then the place we were looking for didn't even fucking exist.
Yeah, nah, that shit was a fever dream. Okay.
So then, but y'all check what I sent to y'all on Twitter. This shit, that's damn. That's gonna be post nuke.
Scientists say the map represents the U.S. in 30 years if we don't reverse climate. Bro,
Yeah,
is that
all
fucking
water.
Italy?
All water everywhere.
That shit's wavy.
Bro, this
How
is
is this
me. That's fucking
wavy?
Italy, bro.
Because every state gets a beach now.
Niggas gonna be dying.
I mean, niggas would just move.
Nah, but like for there to be too much water like that means the heat's gonna be like 100.
That's not even from the
plus.
outcome of a nuke. That means that's just climate control.
I know, but these are all the major
Shit.
cities. All this
Bro,
is
climate
major
control is
cities.
not just gonna heat up and kill everybody at the same time. It's gonna get that
It
gradually.
gradually.
Yes. You think like
Bro,
the
this
heat's
is
just gonna go to 3,000 degrees just instantaneously?
I know, but it's already right now. It's already like 105 plus. It's gonna be like a smooth 120 by this time.
Bro, it's been making it up there here for the past like 13 years. They said this map was made. They said the scientists said this shit 30 years ago.
We're so fucked.
Like this isn't even like a
Upstate-
new map.
Upstate New York is evaporated, bro. Good thing I do not live upstate. But
Texas upstate is destroyed. Look at the panhandle. That shit gone. That shit sunk.
Yeah, that shit.
Hell no.
I could
Georgia
really care less
gone
if that
too.
shit happened. I just moved downward, and everybody would get a beach, so we chilling.
Cali, half of Cali. Damn. I'm gonna move to Washington. Oregon.
I'm not gonna hold you. Beaches are probably the biggest scam known to mankind.
Who?
Beaches.
No, that damn DoorDash shit was the biggest scam known to mankind. That's
Nah,
the
bro,
biggest
I'm not
scam.
gonna hold you. I woke up the next morning, bro. My shit said negative
Niggas were going
$37,642.34,
crazy on
bro.
that shit. Why do niggas find a scam and exploit it, bro? Or just tell everybody about it, not even exploit
It's
it.
it's like
That's
the
not
same shit that
smart.
we've seen on TikTok, like when like the apparent like credit card information leaked to like the Supreme Court justices. Like people use that shit, and then they get like calls from the fucking FBI, like saying, "Hey, yeah, you use this shit.
Yeah,
You gotta
you're about to get erased.
absolutely." I don't know why people are so stupid though. Like, I mean, what do they think that buying I don't know like $10,000 worth of liquor is gonna like I don't know just magically
Why
come to the door and
liquor
the next
though?
day everything's gonna be when the next day is gonna be cool.
I mean, it all got delivered. Like it still happened, but like, why didn't they buy shit that they could flip and make more money off of, like TVs or
Right.
some shit? Because niggas are buying TVs and shit too.
DoorDash?
Yeah, DoorDash has everything on that shit. It's not just food. Like they have like
Yeah, there was
Walgreens,
like
CVS, Walmart. They got everything on there.
yeah, there was like some viral pictures of I think it was a Wingstop and it was like oh here's all the Wingstop orders like for DoorDash and like had a whole ass room full of like bags of Wingstop because people were using the
Yeah.
glitch.
The thing is, if you find out glitches and shit like this, bro, like keep it to your small circle. Don't post it on Twitter and TikTok instantaneously. These niggas are idiots. Now they're all negatives and thousands upon negative and fucking debt.
I just don't understand why they went so over the top. Like I probably just get like maybe like a meal or something. Like why were people buying like 17,000 worth of liquor and like where your ID is attached to it? Talking about something they can't find me.
No,
You're
the
attached.
dumbass niggas that were buying like 45 meals at McDonald's. Like why? Why do you realize shit's free and then just buy useless shit? You're gonna only eat one thing.
Nah,
Exactly.
if I were to use that, bro, I would order a clean like dinner for like 2 days from fucking Olive Garden or something.
Oh,
Something light that's under
Garden.
the
No, I would have
radar.
ordered a whole bunch of like electronic shit, but I would have done it on a fake card.
Oh yeah,
Like all
but
the
a little
niggas that
Visa
use
gift
fake
card.
cards, they're good.
Oh, but I think the liquor girl she did that, but your ID's still attached, so she still fucked herself.
Yeah,
But yeah,
they DM you and
fake.
say, "Hey, we'd like to get our money back," but you can just block them niggas.
Oh really? Oh okay. Say less. Say less.
They better
Wait,
sue your
so
ass to Kingdom Come.
no, but I
They
mean,
messed up.
does DoorDash get sued by all the companies adjacent to it that was like affected? Like if people are buying like all these TVs from Walmart, does Walmart sue DoorDash for letting
No,
that
they
happen?
got the money from DoorDash.
Yeah,
Like the money still has to go through somewhere. You can't just order food and nothing gets processed. Like they just
think of it like
take the money out of
a
DoorDash.
promo code.
Oh,
Yeah, think of it like a promo code. Like if you put a promo code, like it's free to you, but like DoorDash like pays like that on their
Yeah.
end.
oh, so DoorDash just lost a huge chunk of money.
Hell
Then.
yeah, but they took all
Fuck
that
yeah.
shit back instantaneously from most
No
people.
warning, no nothing. They just fucking snatched that shit. Like,
Hell yeah,
like,
of course.
opposite direct deposit, bro. Direct withdrawal, absolutely.
Oh, really? So they were oh shit.
Yeah, niggas are
Okay.
posting pictures like and their shit was like negative 17,000, negative 35,000. Like they're
It gotta be
fucked.
fake though. Not all of them are real. No
No.
way.
Like the DoorDash ain't playing around. They sent the DMs and everything.
So if you block them, you just like, man, fuck y'all. They just okay, say less, and they go right
I
into
mean,
your
if your
account. And take
if
the
your
money.
actual card is attached to it, there's nothing you can do. Like if you
Oh,
ordered it off
okay.
your bank card, like your Regions or SunTrust or some shit, like you're fucked.
No way,
So niggas
man.
niggas instantaneously like the thing about scammers is they're quick on their feet. So they knew that this shit was happening. They went to Walmart, bought like 35 cards, and then bought it off that shit. They created a new Cash App account and then registered that card instead of their actual card.
Oh yeah, I heard Cash App was the move. I heard Cash App was for sure the move.
And Cash App too. Yeah, they that shit instantaneously. A new name, fake card, everything, fake state. Instant come back.
I missed it. I didn't know what was going on until it was too late. Fuck, man.
No, I'm glad I missed it. Those niggas are fucked.
Nah, bro, I would have got a smooth fake card up and eating good. Man. Some Wingstop? Hell yeah.
Wingstop.
No, why would y'all get food?
I'm not flipping no TV. I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm hungry. Hell yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, I'm
that
pulling.
bullshit.
You can do
Why
that.
would you
I'm
eat for
cool.
one night when you can eat for the rest of your life?
Nah, I don't know how to
I'm
flip
not
it.
trying to go to a federal prison, bro.
You don't know how
I'm
to
just trying to
sell.
have a
It's
nice
not even
meal.
flipping TVs. You would just be selling it. That's not even a flip. That's just a come up.
I don't know. I don't who am I supposed to sell it to? How am I supposed to sell it?
So
Pawn
that shit back to Best
shops.
Buy, bro.
I suppose.
You got store credit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I'm still getting some food though. Oh, that's my first purchase. I'll be because the thing is like I don't want to do too much. Knowing my luck, they'll find me immediately and just come to my house. Yeah, I don't need you to come outside. I'm fucked.
Nah, DoorDash. I mean, they probably gonna find the niggas that use fake shit too. Honestly, 'cause
Yeah, there's
the
no
way
way.
the money they lost, they sending Hitman 47 out to find niggas. They getting that money
'Cause-
back somehow.
Even if they did use a fake card, they still have to put the address right so they can just go to the house. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah, so somebody gonna show.
Plus, you got a whole ass PO box in your DoorDash account. They come right to your front door.
That's the real-
These
that's the
niggas
real
crazy. Yeah,
hacking,
delivered
nigga.
to their neighbor's house.
Oh, good move.
Yeah,
No
That's
way.
crazy.
Freaking the elderly ass neighbor, bro. FBI gonna raid that shit? Fuck.
Absolutely. You bought 35 televisions. They going that bitch. Guns blazing.
Nah, that's crazy. How the fuck does a glitch like this even happen? Like,
That's what I was
who was the
thinking.
nigga that got fired for making everything free on the entire app?
You lucky might have did that shit on purpose to just help with like the inflation and shit. You might like, let me help y'all niggas out real quick. But you know, that nigga
Probably
has a lot
some,
of free
like-
stuff, definitely.
Some like developer or something on the team, like, yo, I'm about to get fired today. Might as well help the people. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
That
okay.
niggas never get another job again.
They never
Not
seen
even
the light of
no
day
way.
again, bro. DoorDash is a big ass company.
What do you mean, like jail, or because he's gonna be in the grave?
You're gonna be like in the middle
Oh.
of fucking. I don't know. I don't even want to say it, bro.
Alcatraz?
They're gonna be underground in like some type of detention center, bro.
Hey,
Under
yo.
the ground.
Yes, man.
What if they really got
you-
like top security prisons that like we just don't know about?
They do, bro.
Like hidden
That's
under
out-
Area 51 or some shit.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
man. They got like secret places where like they send like to torture people and shit, like off the grid.
No, I mean like the niggas that like need to be further than prison.
Oh,
Like where do you
Would that
send
even
like
be,
a
though?
Hitler levels threat type shit?
We just kill that nigga. I don't think
they
we-
have like
Yeah,
the supermax prisons in the mountains in like the Midwest or whatever. Like I'm pretty sure most it's underground.
What
yeah,
is Supermax?
like the most secure, the most like with the worst of the worst people, like the worst terrorists, the worst
What the
like
fuck?
chemical, like the worst of the worst essentially of criminals are all in that one
What do you
prison.
have to do to be in there?
Crazy
I
shit.
think,
Man. It's like when you like a 5-star villain type shit. Like just a menace to the entire world.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like I don't know if they're still alive or one of the like some of the people who were like involved in I think 9/11 or one of like the big like I think like the Oklahoma City bombing, something like that, like one of those like big terroristic events. I'm pretty sure multiple of those people are in the same prison. Yeah, that Supermax prison.
I didn't even know they caught him. How did they? Wait, you said part of 9/11? How did they catch them?
I honestly I have no idea. Yeah, it's called ADX Florence. So the United States Penitentiary Administrative Maximum Facility is an American federal prison in Fremont County near Florence, Colorado. What does it say? It's classified as a supermax or control unit prison, thus providing a higher, more controlled level of custody than a maximum yeah, so it's even more secure and more like strict than a maximum security. And it is 49 acres.
Fuck.
Yeah, they have 24-hour supervision, every single inmate. They're confined 23 hours per day in single cells. Facilities made of poured, reinforced concrete to deter self-harm and are under 24-hour supervision. There's a total of 344 inmates. Shit is crazy.
No, that shit sounds insane.
They got supervillains in there for sure.
Yeah. Oh, they got Ted Kaczynski, which is
Who the hell is that?
he's the Unabomber.
Oh. Oh, they got
Yeah,
like
he-
those level niggas inside that shit.
Yeah, you got people from the Mexican mafia. It says, uh, oh shit, wait, what the hell,
They got Chapo
bro?
in there.
They got
I
the
was thinking,
what?
Chapo.
Nah, but they got the the park we went to, the Olympic Park or whatever. They got
Yeah.
the bomber of that. He's in that prison.
Oh, the Olympic shit.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
the
them
hell?
niggas. If you go there, you're never seeing the light of day again.
all.
absolutely not,
They don't even got windows in their shit.
Everyone's probably going crazy over there.
bro. They
Like,
have a whole on the Wikipedia. They have a whole list of notable current inmates with like multiple sections. Like here's like foreign terrorists, domestic terrorists, a bunch of shit,
God damn.
espionage,
for sure
organized
hiding shit.
crime.
The hell
For
is
sure
that?
hiding shit. What,
What?
espionage?
It's like
Yeah,
spying.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, El Chapo is there. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait, right now?
Yeah, apparently.
That nigga
What
not
the-
in there. That nigga's in Mexico. They never caught that nigga.
Hey, I'm not saying a damn thing.
Me neither,
On
me
some
neither.
real shit, nah, they never, ever caught that nigga. And if they caught him, he probably instantly got released. And they just said they caught him for the press or some shit.
Yeah, to not incite panic.
Cause like, do you
They
know how
love doing
much
that shit.
that nigga owns? Like, not just money type shit. Like he has he has all of Mexico basically scared of him type shit. So you think America's really gonna arrest the most wanted nigga ever in Mexico? And not one single like person of his like clique or anything came over to fuck us up? Yeah, right.
Yeah, people hush money or something. 'Cause I saw videos of it, like they would call the police and he'd be like, "Bro, y'all know to like stand down." Oh yeah, yes sir. Like, god damn, what the?
Yeah, he has the government, he has people, he has police officers, he has everybody under his thumb, and not one person's came over here saying give him back. That nigga's not anywhere near America right now.
The fact that a place like that does really exist, they for sure there's some other shit like behind the closed doors around there for sure. Anyways, just keeping people there. They probably got some type of like initiative to make things over there. I already know.
Bro, imagine being in like a little box for 23 hours a day for the entire rest of your life. Like you
Wait,
can
so-
only go outside of that for 1 hour a day.
Oh, they have
That's
an
it.
hour.
1 hour.
They deserve it.
That is crazy.
Niggas did the worst of the worst for no damn reason. I don't even think the Olympic nigga had a reason for bombing all those people. He just did it. So now you about to do your time.
Fuck no, keep the niggas in there for life. I just wish like they would actually like talk to these niggas and see what's going on in their brains. But I mean, other than that,
Nah, for those
yeah.
niggas ain't a damn thing going on in their mind. Those niggas are.
Yeah, I was gonna
evil.
say at that point, I feel like for those people, like the government or whatever, they're not even gonna give a shit about like going to that level of like, oh, like let's like
Yeah.
decipher like what was going through their head. Yeah, they at this point they didn't give that one fuck. They're gonna use the people, the country's money. They're gonna use our tax dollars just to, have them do whatever the fuck they have them do, torture them or like, just keep them in there locked up.
Supposed to
They
be
don't even interview
rehab.
like base level niggas. Like you think they gonna ask the nigga that did that shit at the bodega why the fuck he did what he did? They don't care about that shit. If they don't care about
That's
these
all.
niggas, they don't give a fuck about the higher levels either.
I need them to start making it an actual rehab center and not just some fucking just oh yeah, you just go here and just die here. I'm not saying to let them niggas back out, but I'm saying like there can be ample evidence used to like help future things and prevent future things. Like all these
Let
mass
the bodega
shootings
nigga
and
back
shit.
out. I don't give a fuck.
That shit is
No way.
I don't even understand the whole why I even got that far. The whole thing is so stupid to me in the first place. I feel like just a little bit off topic. I feel like after they made that thing to where guns are allowed in New York, I feel like everything has just been like 10 times more aggressive as overall. Because like even today there was like a 15-year-old stabbed a 14-year-old
Yeah.
over some like rap bullshit, like rap beef. So it's like I don't know, since like the last like what was it, 2-3 weeks, this has been like Everywhere is just on go in New York. I mean, I'm not, maybe it's just because it's more in the news now, but like from
Yeah,
the
that
bodega, I don't know. That shit just
I feel like it's
that
always
kid.
been like that, but they're just focusing more on the harm that's going on in the world now.
Yeah, it's like bit like more like public, like I guess publicized or like televised. I mean, but
Yeah.
yeah, like what Joe was saying, like that kid who got like stabbed or whatever, that happened. I think this morning or last night or something like that. It was on like my local news because the kid that got stabbed is like from the city that's next to mine, and yeah, that shit was like apparently it was he knew the other person, so like yeah, like Joe was saying, like it was like over some beef or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. Like I've had this conversation with my like parents like the past few days as well, just like kind of like reflecting and like kind of like seeing how like things are going to shit. Like especially in New York, like especially in the city, things are going to shit. Like there's more shootings and shootings every day, and people like like assaults and everything like that. And just like I think yesterday in the morning on in Coney Island, the boardwalk, there was like a shooting. Like 5 people got shot in the morning on that boardwalk. And then obviously Coney Island, a bunch of people go to Coney Island. It's like a big tourist attraction and everything like that. So this just been getting a lot scarier. And like even with I mean, like like you mentioned the bodega thing, like things like that, like it was like so preventable. Like, but I don't know what it is in the air, or what it is going on in the city, but everybody's just like been very like on edge with things and like yeah. But yeah, Paulo, since you mentioned the bodega thing, you want to explain to everybody who may not know about the situation?
So basically, I feel like it's just one big thing of like masculinity that just got pushed way too far out of hand. Basically, the situation was this guy's girlfriend was inside of a bodega. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically just like a little market. I'm pretty sure. Talking probably explained it better, but I think that's what it is, like a little market full of foods and stuff like that. And the girl didn't have enough money to buy chips. Her card got declined. Her food stamps card got declined or whatever. So she went outside to her boyfriend. Was like, "Hey, my card got declined. I can't buy these chips." And the guy may have been being mean to me. We don't know. There's no audio over the camera. Either way, the dude went inside the store, the bodega, went behind the counter and pressed the dude. Unfortunately, this resulted in the dude pulling out some sort of huge knife. It looked like a machete, honestly, and stabbed him in his stomach and his neck multiple times. We don't know if he continued stabbing him after they went off camera, but yeah, so it's an all around sad situation that could have easily been handled. I don't know why the fuck he went behind the counter in the first place. It makes no sense. I don't think he had any type of weapon on him, but either way, don't go behind the counter of anybody's store, because even in just like stuff you see in movies on gas stations and shit, they always have a shotgun or some shit. Like, leave these niggas alone. It makes no sense.
Especially in the city, bro. Like
exactly.
like yeah, like obviously people are gonna like be protective of their business. People are gonna be protective of where like they spend their day to day at. And yeah, that whole shit is like so insane. Just because, I mean, if you see the video, like it's like all over Twitter and everything like that. Like it happened. It was so sudden. Like like because like the guy was pushing the bodega worker, like trying to like push. He was like I think seated at first or standing or whatever, but then he was like pushing him, and then like he got up, and then there was like a little brawl, like little tussle or whatever, like pushing back and forth, and then like he wouldn't like the boyfriend of the woman, he wouldn't back off or anything like that. So yeah, that's like, and if you blink, low key, you kind of miss it. Like bro, like I think the bodega worker reaches, I think maybe in like a in like around the back of the I'm drawing a blank, but basically like he reaches for like the knife or whatever. And you see like how like he basically does like a quick like slice of his fucking throat right there, and like you see like the blood in the video and everything. That shit is like insane because yeah, like Apollo was saying, it definitely could have been prevented, and it's just like man, like and they could have been the situation could have gone so many other ways, but why did it have to be that way? Like easily, like matter of fact, they could have easily just like one. All right, if the car declined, they could have just like left. Right, if they were just getting chips, like we'll I don't know, we'll wait till we get home to get like something to eat or whatever. But that's one. Another one could be like, honestly, a lot of the bodegas I've been to, like obviously, not like because there's some like chain-ish bodegas and like like um how would I describe it? Like fancy-ish bodegas, but that looked like just like your regular like corner store bodega, like chill, like So a lot of the time they're super super chill and super nice. Like, if you're short like $1 or whatever on something, they'll either let you take it, or like if you're like a local, like
Yeah.
they'll just be like, oh yeah, you can just bring me the money next time. So they could have easily been like, oh sir, like if it was just to get chips that they were getting,
For some
they
chips,
could have
bro.
they could have just asked like card declined, but I was trying to like give my daughter a snack. Is it okay if I like come back and pay? Blah 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 blah. Like it could have been anything, bro, but dying over a bag of fucking chips. Oh my god.
Yeah, but like I understand why the dude. Of course, he wanted to protect himself. They're strong advocates for self-defense and shit like that. If somebody pressed me like that, I don't know what I would do because I've never been in a situation like that. I don't think I'd go as far as killing somebody, but I don't know what was said to the man. That's the only thing. Like, there was no audio on the camera. He could have easily been like, nah, let me go outside and get this gun right quick. He could have said some crazy shit that we would have never fucking heard because the audio isn't there for us to hear. If it wasn't along the lines of like he's going to get something or he has something or he was about to pull something out, then I probably would go to that extent to protect my own life. But I mean, all this for a bag of chips. Like, come on, dog. Like, no reason. I know he didn't know he was gonna put his life in danger going behind that counter or whatever. But you had to expect him to have something, especially if guns just got legalized like a month ago. Like, whether it would have been a gun or a knife or anything, like he had to have something. He's a store owner. Like, there's no way he doesn't have something behind that thing.
It's just, I guess, like Taco says, like something is in the air. Like people are just so like over something like chips is so crazy because it's like only reason, I mean, this isn't just doesn't justify it, but only thing I heard was that the clerk like snatched the chips out the girl's hand or something like that, which is what caused the mom to be like, oh, like hell nah, and going outside to be all mad and shit. Like even if the man did snatch the chips out of your little girl's hands, that's fine. But like you could have gone to a different store. Like there's so many other reasons. You don't just go outside and then make this dude come in here and then this nigga just lost his life over something so stupid, over a bag of chips. And I don't know if that man was that little girl's father or whatever, but if that's so. She just saw her dad die over a bag of chips that she probably just wanted like for a quick second. Like the whole thing, this is so like it's just so like nah, like that should not be happening. And the sad thing is like this is because it was like recorded, and I think the only reason it was recorded and like put into the news like that is because they arrested the clerk, and I think they put the bail like 250,000 for the bail, which is some
Yeah.
crazy shit, some crazy shit. Because
After the
For what? What the
No, we're
fuck are
just
the
gonna-
self-defense laws in New York?
I was just gonna add on to real quick, but yeah, after the whole public outrage, they lowered it to. I'm pretty sure it was 50,000. They lowered it to. They got out.
he still
That's
he
still
paid it.
crazy.
He paid
What'd
it,
you say?
or he's still in jail.
No, he got bailed out.
Oh, okay. So did he bail him? But did he bail himself out, or like someone else? Like maybe like they crowdfunded or something.
There was a GoFundMe that was getting like I think like a good amount of money, but GoFundMe shut it down.
Shit.
Yeah,
So all that money just went into the air, or it went back to the people.
it probably went back to the people, but yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure like the money was paid by like his family or something like that.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, I get it. I guess why they like shut it down, but like, I don't know.
nah, they should have. It should have never been 250 in the first place because they be having people who be on
He should
like
have
school
went to jail.
shooters. Oh yeah, but I mean, like I still get taking into custody and like questioning, but like jail time and then giving him bail that high is crazy.
Even like,
It's
I mean,
excessive.
he's like he's not like an asshole, but he just like he just like a nothing guy. But the mayor, even he has said like, oh, like he's like pissed off that the DA like for like have his charges at like murder or whatever, and like
yeah,
why
I got
is his bail at
charged.
20,000 stuff like that? Yeah.
Wait, but isn't the NYPD like notorious for on some fuck shit?
Yeah.
That's I mean, because I did see a lot of like takes on it, and like the whole situation was like a loss. Because like let's say the clerk didn't defend himself, and that the black man, I don't know what he like, let's say he like, I don't know, like maybe killed the clerk or something, like how Paulo was saying, he wanted to go, guys got to get his gun, come back inside, started doing some fuck shit. Like he would have lost his life too, because he's a black man holding a gun. Like that shit would look crazy. They would either put him in jail or shot him right there on the scene. It's like the whole situation, no matter how you look at it, is just terrible. But that clerk, yeah, the clerk should not be. I think they said the clerk was like pretty elderly too. Like not like it matters, but they were saying like the clerk was like,
niggas like look like at least 60, 70.
Yeah.
It was like in the 60s.
Like I don't know why you pressing the man over that over like chips or whatever the fuck. Like you could have gone anywhere else. You could have, I don't know. No,
if anything, bro, just go in there and take the chips. Like ain't no reason for you to like.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, stealing's at least best case scenario at this shit. Just go in there and just take that shit. There's no reason for you to go around the counter and press the nigga. Like, what are you mad at him for that you can't afford him? It makes no sense. Like, how do you get mad at somebody because you can't buy chips?
No.
There's no reason for you to go behind that counter whatsoever. Like, he definitely didn't deserve the death. Rest in peace. But he should have expected something was going to happen. Like, there's no way you thought you were coming out of this in a win. Like, the thing is, if you go behind the counter, you beat the fuck out the old man, possibly kill him because he's old, then you're in jail for the rest of your life. You go behind the counter, he shoots you, stabs you, or anything else he has, you're going for the rest of your life. You're like, either way, your kid is without a father, so why would you even risk that shit? No matter what you could have done, it would have been over for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad the clerk is out. I didn't know why that bail was so high, because they be having like mass shooters and stuff like that. They be buying them make fucking fast food afterwards, and they'll get a lick of bail. So I was like, hell nah. I'm glad he's out of jail. But the whole situation is just fucked up. Hell nah.
Yeah, I don't know why that shit went the way it did, but I mean, rest in peace to the guy. I doubt we get any type of updates on this story whatsoever. That's probably all we're gonna see ever.
Yeah.
But if so, I mean, we'll see, I guess. I feel like that story like definitely was plaguing Twitter for a while though, just seeing everybody's dumbass takes. I know you were mad that the niggas were saying that he was wearing an Amiri shirt, so he should have been able to afford the chips or some shit. I didn't see anything like that. Yeah, people are saying that.
It was just random. I think that my whole thing is like not even just this situation, but like with this. I think maybe just I don't know if it's just America, maybe it's just the world right now, but like empathy and sympathy just don't exist no more, because people will see certain situations and they just start picking sides. They start treating it like it's some like NBA finals type shit, as if it's not real people being affected. Like, yes, I can understand like being on the quote unquote side of the clerk and being like, yeah, it was self defense. He shouldn't be in jail. He was just protecting himself. I get it. I definitely do get it. I agree. He should not be in jail. But at the same time, we should acknowledge that the whole situation as a whole is very preventable. Like, for example, right, like I said, I don't know how true this is, but if it was that the clerk grabbed the chips away from that little girl's hands or whatever, causing the mom to get mad and her go outside, I'm not justifying it and saying like, oh, this, but I'm just saying like, let's say the clerk didn't do that. Let's say the clerk just said, like you can, for today, you can just have those chips, right? It's just fucking chips. It's probably like 50 cents, whatever, right? That could have stopped the whole thing. Or like, let's say he said, "Can you please put my chips back down?" Like, just not like, just leave my store type shit. It was a little bit more polite about it. That could have changed the whole thing. And I'm not saying that should justify everything that happened. I'm just saying, as like human beings, we should start having a little bit more sympathy and more empathy. Because I should not be getting on Twitter and seeing people react to this whole like video, because there was graphic video articles and stuff. People are like, oh well, if he's able to wear the Amari shirt, he shouldn't be able to pay for the chips in the first place. I'm glad he's dead. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, that should not be your response. Niggas were saying they were glad. Video. Yeah, they were like, they were like, El Bozo, you deserve like, I was like, bro,
like a bunch of meme videos and stuff like that. Hell yeah.
Hell no, that shit is like corny.
We've been known Twitter doesn't exist. I mean, niggas don't give a fuck about nothing on that shit.
Shit is corny. Because I even posted on TikTok the video. I was like,
You know, I think someone replied. Someone was like, "No." Someone was mad at me, like, "No, like, it was self defense. He shouldn't have gone behind that account." I'm like, "Bro, I'm agreeing with you. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like people should have a little bit more like just care with how they say things. Because like I said before, that girl in there, the little girl, she just saw her dad die right in front of her, and she's probably gonna blame herself for the rest of her life. Like, damn, if I didn't ask for that black bag of chips, my dad would still be here. Like things like that is like still happens. But it's like people are still replying to that, like, "Well, he shouldn't have gone behind the counter." I'm like, okay, well, there's no talking to you. You're just like an NPC. You're a bot. You have no emotions, I guess, because y'all just see shit as black and white when everything's a mass gray area, a very big gray area, especially in America where everything is just so fucked up and I don't know, everything is always just clashing and conflicting. Like not even that situation, even the situation with like with the two little boys, 15 and 14 years old, they're over here arguing about like rap beef and like taking each other's names or some shit. And now one of them is stabbed to death. Like the stuff is just like it's just sad. Like there is no sides to pick. Like people are losing their lives. It's real people losing their lives. It's not just like some type of video game where you just pick a side. That's not how it is.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, niggas don't argue anything though. That's why I don't even allow myself to get mad at shit I see on any social media, because niggas are gonna. It could literally be the most cookie cutter, bread and butter ass fucking topic ever, and niggas will still find a way to make an argument about that shit. Not even because they disagree with you, but just because they're bored or mad at their life or some shit. So I don't even allow myself to get mad at niggas' different takes on Twitter or some shit. I'll laugh and call them stupid or retweet them or some shit, but like, I definitely don't want to get mad at that.
Nah.
Like niggas on Twitter, they just I don't know. Like I feel like 90% of those niggas are actual robots. Like they don't exist whatsoever.
They have to be like some type of NPCs type shit, because like just any conversation like that just be had on Twitter is just had just to be had. It's not there's no results. It's just let's just argue for 30 minutes. You will never see
that, but like there's like no common sense at all. Like not a single shred of common sense. Like not like I don't know. People just don't. People who openly argue, people who openly like communicate with others, like on a specific topic of like contention or whatever. Two opposing sides. It's always people like talking out of their ass, and it's always people like resorting to insults or resorting to saying shit. Like I said, that doesn't make a lick of sense. So at this point, Twitter has always been kind of fucked. But I personally I don't ever take anything on Twitter like I see like whether it's like a viral tweet or like a big story. I never take that shit seriously at all, because once you scroll down and read like the comments or read the replies, then you know exactly the type of response is gonna keep happening once you keep scrolling. So, and it's pointless. You see people fighting, and it's like, okay, cool, haha, it's funny, and like people like going back and forth. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, this is a post about fucking I don't know, some random TV show, or this is a post about the whole like baby mama situation, like the guy getting food for his own kid and not his baby mama's kid or whatever.
That shit got blown up proportion.
Bunch of shit. Exactly.
Y'all see the memes on that shit? There was ample memes about that shit too. I didn't even know they were making like skits and stuff.
Yeah, fuck them bum ass kids.
I saw ample TikToks where dude was like, when you get home from Best Buy and buy your kid a PS5 or the other kids or some shit like that.
Yeah,
it depends on the situation, honestly.
Like taking my kid to Disney Channel and all his siblings are just watching him play. I was like, golly.
Like if the other kids are like clearly hungry because the mom's not feeding them, then yeah, feed all the kids. Actually, no. I mean, I'd probably buy all food for the kids anyway, because like feed
them regardless. Because I mean, whatever situation is between you and like your baby mama, that shouldn't have to the issue of food shouldn't have to like reach it shouldn't have to reach like the kid. So if it's food, then I mean, if it's like a luxurious thing, like I don't know, like for example, like the PS5, for example, like if you're getting like a toy or like a
they can just share the PS5. They ain't all gonna have PS5s.
I mean, like a toy, for example, like like a big ass like toy car or whatever. If you're getting that for your son or for your daughter or whatever, why should you get like? I don't think you should be like having to get like a toy for a specific each kid. But if it's food, come on, like I mean, food. Hey, what, like a kid's meal is like what, like a few bucks, like $6 or whatever. Like, can you spare that for feed the rest of the kids? Come on now.
I said the same thing too because that was another like I like it's like these little stories or not little stories, but like these like this one's a little story. Like they take this shit and like they just spin it on Twitter, on TikTok, on IG, on social media over, and they spin it to make it to where it's bigger than what it needs to be. Because to me, the whole situation is just two petty parents arguing and then arguing about like whether like we should like do this or do this. I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, the only people suffering is the kids because they're not getting fed. That was my whole video. People in my comments like, nah, it's not up to him. It's not his responsibility. I didn't say none of that. I just said that none of that shit matters. And the only thing that does matter is that kids are not being fed because people like to just start bringing in these outside like knowledge that we don't even know of. Like people are like, oh well, they have other baby daddies. Let them come and pay for their own kids. How do you know those kids' dads are still alive or not in jail? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just be saying stuff without any like evidence. Like those kids could have no baby daddies. They could have no dads. So if they're not being fed by the mom. And I'm not saying I understand that is not his responsibility, but me personally, if I was in this place, bro, it costs like $5 to go like I'll get a Little Caesars pizza and just bring it to the house, let everybody eat. Like it's not that serious. You can get Popeyes, KFC, like a $6 bucket, $10. Like it's not that hard,
bro. 20 nuggets at fucking McDonald's is $10. If you go to Burger King, that whack ass like 10 cents a nugget, bro.
Yeah,
fucking deer ankle bullshit. Fuck that shit. I would not feed kids. That's torture.
But like there's something for these niggas to eat. Like there's no way we're having like conversation, like actual conversation. Well, not we, but like y'all are making this so like making skits. Then it came out that like the original video of her and the baby daddy was like a skit all along, and they were just doing that shit for clout.
Yeah, it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Like the only thing is like social media only starts like turning into bullshit when everybody thinks they're like the most knowledgeable person ever when it comes to certain topics. Like something will happen, something like controversial will happen, and then like just these internet lawyers will come out of nowhere, like, oh, if he could have done this, he would have got at least. Like, bro, how do you know this shit? Like, how do niggas all of a sudden get smart whenever some stupid ass topic comes up on the internet? That's the only thing that like gets like no fucking way. Like these niggas come out the damn woodwork giving prior knowledge to shit that they don't know about. Just talking.
At all. That's why like you say people are just bored or they're really just like.
Philosophers.
Yes, bro. Like you were tweeting about ass 2 days ago. Now all of a sudden you're a genius, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hell no. But that's your constant. Like no, bro. Don't just be a genius out of nowhere.
Hell no.
It's all about consistency.
I mean, they can be consistent. They can consistently bullshit too. So I don't know.
I don't know. Twitter just been funny as hell lately. Because I'm even starting to see like a narrative switch on Marvel on some real shit. Like niggas are coming out of nowhere hating Marvel. Like I understand like the newer generation of Marvel, whatever, is not as good as it used to be. But like every single day I see them either an essay video on YouTube or a viral tweet on Twitter saying like, Winter Soldier wasn't that good either. It was actually kind of ass, or Endgame was ass, or Infinity War was actually ass. Like this is like the Marvel hate is spiraling out of control. Like you niggas were just fucking with it last year. How does everybody all of a sudden just hate this shit now? Like niggas are really going crazy talking about this shit. Like if you even look up Marvel on YouTube, you'll see like 25 video essays talking about how Marvel has just always been a terrible piece of shit and DC is better.
Damn.
Like, no, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, once Jez, because I know Jez has his own thoughts on that new Thor movie, but when he sent that message, I sat down and I was actually talking to. Cause I went to like a family party last night, and like I was like with my cousins who were like basically my age, and like my cousins' friends, or a little bit like a year or two older, and we were like talking about like Marvel stuff, obviously because the Thor movie's out, like they're a fan of like that stuff, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, hold up, like more so of the Disney Plus stuff than the movies, but Marvel, like I have not been like excited or for anything like Marvel related since like No Way Home, and before that it was probably Endgame, because I mean Multiverse of Madness, I thought it was a good movie. I still gave it like a 8 out of 10 or 7.5 out of 10. Like, it's a solid movie. I liked it. I fucked with it. And I'm probably gonna see Thor tomorrow, sometime in the morning, because like it's cheap on Tuesdays. But I'm like, honestly, I have no hype for it. I'm like, no, like I have no expectations or anything like that. I've heard it's like goofy, like stupid or whatever, which is cool. Like I like stupid and goofy movies, but no, like I said, like out of that hype, it's just gone. Like I remember being so excited for like Civil War. I remember being so excited for like even Ragnarok. I was super excited for Ragnarok, and it was a fun time and everything like that. But yeah, No Way Home was probably the last time I've been excited for something Marvel related. Everything else, like all the shows, were kind of like mediocre, and I don't know. I mean,
it's just because we're dealing with like the D-list heroes, right? Like I've never been excited about Thor. I wasn't really excited about the first Doctor Strange that came out. Like I knew it was probably going to be good because Marvel was on a roll at that point.
Yeah, I just watched that shit for the first
like,
time.
If they were to come out and say like, oh, a new Captain America, like a new like hero that I actually care about, I'd probably be excited to go see that shit. Absolutely, like the fourth Captain America featuring just Sam Wilson. I'd definitely go see that shit opening night. I think it's just because we're dealing with like heroes that nobody gives a flying fuck about. But I was talking about more like the side of the new hate coming out towards the shit that's already existed. Like I know niggas don't like Marvel now, like they're lackluster right now. But like I was talking about the niggas that are saying like, yeah, the first Iron Man was just ass. Now that I go back and watch it, like no, it wasn't, bro. Like what are y'all talking about?
Probably because like now it's just kind of mid right now. So like maybe it's just like I don't know. They just want to go back and go like, well, if it's bad right now, let's just go back and see if it really like stood up to the test of time. Also, it's probably because people are just probably just saying shit just to say shit. I don't know. It's just I feel like people just want to talk. But like old Marvel is not as good. Comparably, like all the old stuff is way better than what's going on right now. Like the thing I think what it is right now is like they're not setting up any of these characters to make them a little bit interesting. But back then, like with Iron Man and Thor and Captain America, everybody, even people like Black Widow and like Hawkeye, like everything was so well done and so interesting. And like maybe the vision we didn't see the vision with Thanos and all that shit yet, but like the way they were building up was so good. I don't know how people are going back now and being like, this was terrible and this was trash and Marvel's always been trash. Like hell nah, because Endgame did not sell that much and people were not going to go see Endgame like every day for like a month for y'all to be like, nah, it was mid. Like, no, it was not. Y'all probably wanted to buy. Y'all probably the main ones buying the tickets. Like, I know people were like going to go see Endgame like literally every day. Like any day they had open, they were going to go see Endgame again and again and again and again. Like, nah, bro.
I saw that shit twice.
Wait, Eminem is releasing Curtain Call 2?
Yeah, I think August 5th or some shit.
This shit about to be a whole nother level of mid.
Curtain Call 2. What was the first? The first one that just had Mockingjay on it, right?
Nah, that's Encore. Curtain Call is just the greatest hits album.
Oh, so it's just another greatest hits album.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna have like 5 new songs or something like that. Because I think the first one had like a few new songs. It had the song "Shake That" with Nate Dogg. That's just a slapper. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's just another greatest hits with like 3 extra songs on it. All right.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck. I was trying to remember what Curtain Call was. I thought it was Eminem's show too at first. I was like, wait, what?
That shit fire. That album's kind of goated.
Hell yeah. Yeah, don't touch that shit. But yeah, Curtain Call, all right, it's just another greatest hit. I was wondering why nobody, because I saw it and looked up on Twitter and nobody's really talking about it. But it's just the greatest hits. Why is. All right. These dumbass niggas, bro. I can't. I'm deleting all social media.
No, sir. Are you trying to get spoiled?
Tired of Instagram and shit. I've already been spoiled.
No way.
Yeah.
For what?
Niggas don't
for
give
Thor?
a fuck. Yeah.
IG.
It was like a huge. It was like the movie spoiler too. Like they spoiled the biggest part.
God damn! Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm doing my apps after seeing spoilers for fucking No Way Home. I told myself any movie that I'm looking forward to, I'm gonna do my fucking hardest to like not see spoilers or nothing like that. Like Multiverse of Madness, like I wasn't like super hyped for it, but I knew I was gonna see it. So like I saw like on TikTok there was like spoilers in 3, 2, 1. I scroll immediately down on the fucking page. Like no, like I tried my best because I'm like the type of dude like I fucking love spoilers. I fucking love seeing what's gonna happen, and that gets me even more hyped to see it actually happen. But nah, I gotta get out of the zone for that because I feel like it'd be better seeing that shit fresh,
Like it was something I was like, no way that happened. But you just gotta watch it. I really care less about Thor, honestly. I probably won't see it until it comes out on soap.
I'm trying to think of what you could have saw, because to me there was nothing that was even like, oh, okay, that's cool.
There's definitely something.
Maybe I just don't give a fuck about like stuff like. I watched it yesterday and it was probably give it like 6.5, 7 out of 10. It was cool. I mean, it's very it's like everyone's been saying, a lot of jokes, a lot of comedy. Some hit, some don't. I'm glad it wasn't more of a Thor movie, though. I will say that it wasn't like how Doctor Strange was just a Wanda movie, and was on the back burn. It was Thor movie. I thought it was gonna be a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy, but they did really well with balancing it, making Thor is the focal point. Focus on Thor. That was good. There was some serious moments. I'm glad for those. So I mean, I guess like with all the comedy, when they did have some serious moments, it made them like really stand out and they actually hit pretty hard.
How good is the God Eater?
Oh yeah, I think he stole the show. Honestly, like Christian Bale did his thing for his scenes. He has one particular scene towards the end, and like he's like giving a good amount like monologue, and he's killing it. Like it's just so weird seeing him play a character like this after people just know him for Batman and shit. But he's kind of like playing more of like a Joker, Green Goblin-esque character. That's all kind of like it's not but maybe not eccentric, but just kind of like you can tell like he's like crazy. I guess like he's like his brain is just ticking. Like he killed that role, in my opinion.
It was like that in American Psycho.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched that, so that's probably why.
No way you've never watched that.
I don't watch movies. Y'all know this.
Yeah, he's good at those roles like that. Yeah.
But
he was like 20. He was like 25 when he did that movie. 24.
Some people are like kind of I guess not mad, but like I wish they did more with him. Like instead of putting him in a Thor movie, making him be like kind of like build up to him as they did Thanos. Like maybe not like build up, like not all that, but like a little bit more build up. I don't know. But it was a pretty overall good movie. It's not mid by any means, in my opinion. Probably like like I said, 6.5, 7.
I'm more hyped for the next Thor movie from what I saw than I am for this bullshit. The next one seems like it's gonna be like groundbreaking.
Not really for me. I think it's gonna be cool. I don't know. Like, is that way? If that's what you're talking about,
the strongest nigga in Marvel.
Who, Thor?
No, who they showed.
Oh hell no! Nah,
yeah, so you
that shit.
You saw that spoiler. You saw that spoiler.
I saw that one, and I saw the movie, the big movie one. But I mean, I'll let Taco see it, and then we'll talk about it because I really care less.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you'd be pretty hyped for the post-credit scene. Honestly, I really do think you would be. But we'll see.
Me specifically?
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like because I feel like you know a little more about like Marvel and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like you will be. But we'll see.
I bet. I'll keep that in mind, and then next episode of the pod, I'll come back with my thoughts, and we got to talk about that shit in depth.
All right, bet. I mean, I feel like we covered everything. Nothing really happened except the bodega stuff like that. I don't think anything huge happened. Rest in peace to the guy from Sopranos. I don't know his name right now. Taco, if you know that.
Yeah, Tony Sirico. That's the GOAT, bro.
Fuck. A lot of people have been dying.
He was probably not my favorite character on the show. He's probably like my third favorite character on the show. He was funny.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. I still need to watch that if it's allegedly better than Breaking Bad. We'll see.
Yeah, it is a little like a hair better than Breaking Bad.
I need to watch that. I need to watch The Wire. I need to watch
Yeah.
The Boys.
Bro,
Anything with V in front of that, I gotta watch that shit. Apparently,
I've been spoiled for fucking The Wire. Like, I got so fucking pissed.
Oh,
Like, it
wow.
was
I
like
haven't
a
heard
big
anything
ass.
about that.
It's like a big ass like scene, and like I guess towards the end of the show, like I got so pissed because like I really been wanting to watch that show after I watched Sopranos because they're all HBO shows. But yeah, after seeing like the spoiler, I'm like, oh fuck. I mean, I'm gonna still go through it and watch it, but I was really pissed. That shit made me so upset.
Yeah, I haven't heard a damn thing about The Wire. I just know Michael B. Jordan's in it, like as a kid or some shit. That's all I know.
Yeah,
About that shit. I've been watching fucking BoJack Horseman, but this shit, I don't know. Season 1's kind of, I don't know.
I mean, season 1's the worst one.
I had to
Shit's
drop
so-
that shit.
Shit's so annoying. I'll just get through it.
It's not the worst one. It's just a setup season for what's to come later in the series. I mean, everybody that I know considers that shit S tier, like better than Rick and Morty type shit. Even though Rick and Morty fell the fuck off.
I keep watching then.
All right, bet we can go ahead and close things out. Talk if you want to close this out. I'm pretty sure that's all the
Bet.
topics.
Alright, bet. So you already know this your boy Taco. It's been the Here and Now podcast. Apollo, Jez, myself, Taco. Have an amazing day, amazing week. We'll see y'all in the next episode. You already know.
Peace. Yeah.
There you go. There you go, sir.
Yeah.